Hey guys, welcome back to another plan with me. This week I'm planning from February 21st to the 27th, and I'm using this kit from SPC. This kit is sort of like like horror movie, horror book, horror themed pink and purple kit. I don't know, it's very cute. It might have come out as a Halloween kit, but I don't think it's really a Halloween kit, to me anyway. And I thought the colors were perfect for February. I actually didn't end up using glitter headers this week just because it matched so perfectly with the headers that were already in the planner that I figured why waste them. So I just didn't use them, and I think it looks really good. Please excuse any weird pauses or anything. I have been sick for 2 weeks, really just 1 week, but the past week I've still been just I can't stop coughing and my body can't stop creating phlegm constantly. I know, disgusting, but yeah, so this is the first time I've attempted a voiceover in 2 weeks, and I don't really know how it's gonna go, but I wanted to do this because I'm totally out of finished videos to post, and I'm still determined to eventually catch up. Let's see, I currently am in March in my planner, and it is September 7th, so I've still got a really long way to go before I'm caught up. Getting sick definitely set me back some, and then also I've just been in a weird mood where I don't want to do anything except listen to audiobooks and do jigsaw puzzles. It's I don't have ADHD or anything, so I don't hyper focus, but I almost feel it's not really similar. It's the only thing that makes me happy. I don't know, everything else is so blah to me. I think I'm just really wiped out from life, and so I don't know, it's just the most relaxing thing in the world. But anyway, back to February. What happened this week? This week, the two main things that I marked were that I was sick all week, and that I, at the end of the week, I saw my uncle's new house. That's another reason why I chose this kit for this week, just because I didn't really do much, except watch movies and stuff. I don't know. I just felt like it fit since I was sick and didn't go anywhere. And this to me is sort of a creepy girl's homebody kit, I don't know. Anyway. Oh, sorry. I'm going to move on to the day by day, starting with Monday. The first thing I marked with a fancy label and this GP Studio sick day sticker was that I was sick. And under that, with a little thing and this sad munchkin head from What's More With Love, I marked that I forgot my keys. I had been at my boyfriend's house and he was driving me home, and I left my house keys at his place. So I ended up having to go with him to work because he goes to home inspections, and he was dropping me off on his way to his first home inspection, and he has a schedule that he can't be late. So it was my bad. So I had to go with him, even though I wasn't really feeling well. And on top of that, I had Janet with me. So Janet and I went with him, and she's super, super good in the car, but he had taken his company car and she hated it. I don't know if it was the smell or what, but she was just not, at first she was okay, but then eventually she was freaking out. And she's totally fine in his car and my car, but I think it was the smell or something. It weirded her out. But I marked that Janet hated the car with this appointment label and a little paper Shire car. Under that, with another little thing and an alarm clock, I marked something that I can't read because it's in black. Oh, I just marked that I had wasted so much time. I had things that I wanted to do at home, and I, had to drive around Philly for a while, which was not part of my original plan. So after that, we went back to my boyfriend's apartment so I could grab my keys, and then I finally got to go home. Under that, with a squared off box, a Red Bull sticker from Designsky Sticker Co., and a little munchkin head from an SPC freebie, I marked that I ended up, first thing I did when I got home was I popped open a Red Bull can, because that's how I like to start, doing my to-do list with a Red Bull, and I spilled the entire thing in my bed. And this is so weird. This is like such a deja vu thing. I just spilled not the entire can, but a little bit of Red Bull on my desk, and it was really annoying. And I still feel a little sick. So I don't know. It's like, this is like, you get what I'm trying to say. I'm going to shut up. Anyway, moving on. Under that, with a quarter box and a little washing machine that I had left over, I marked that I had extra laundry to do. I already had to do laundry, and now I had to wash all of my sheets and pillowcases because this Red Bull like got everywhere. It was terrible. I had to wash like my comforter. Yeah. And I wasn't feeling well. So the final thing for Monday I marked with a little thing, and this nauseated little head was that I was feeling nauseous, nauseated, whatever. And that was it for Monday. Moving on to Tuesday, the first thing I marked with a little thing and a sleeping emoji was that I slept almost 24 hours. I went to bed super early on Monday and then woke up really late on Tuesday. But again, I was sick, so that's like, if you don't have to be up for work, like that's what you do. Then with a piece of washi and this huge desk that I love, and I think it worked so well with this kit, so I was happy I got to use it from Stella Sticker Co. I marked that I had a really big work day. With a little thing and a TV, I marked that I watched Euphoria. Sorry if like my voice keeps going in and out. On these black stickers, I can't see what I wrote, so I have to like get really close. So I marked that I watched Euphoria. The TV is from Carly Plans, by the way. Under that, with this sick munchkin and a little thing, I marked that I was just feeling like shit still. With a fancy label and this ramen noodle sticker from Once More With Love, I marked that for dinner I just had a cup of noodles and tea. And then the final thing on Tuesday with a little thing and another one of these crying munchkins, I spilled all of my sprinkles. I had this huge tub of sprinkles that was like a really faulty design, to be honest, like for a container. But when I pulled out my cup of noodles from the, like where I have my food, it was like the thing of sprinkles got caught on the cup of noodles and like fell out, and just the half of the tub went all over the floor. And yeah, so that was great. Moving on to Wednesday, the first thing I marked with an appointment label and a munchkin making their bed, I marked that I finally fixed my bed. With a little thing and a munchkin on the phone, I marked that I had a work call. Then with a half box and this really cute, it's not a flat lay, I guess, because you're not looking down on it, but this little desk sticker, you know what I mean. I marked that I worked all day. With a fancy label and another Carly Plans TV, I marked that I watched Euphoria. With a squared off box and this glasses sticker, I have no idea where I got that. I marked that Joe stopped by to get his soccer shirt. He had left it at my place. And then the final thing on Wednesday with the little thing and this emoji carrying books, I marked that I read. Moving on to Thursday, the first thing I marked with a fancy label and a headache, Tara from Pumpkin Paper Co. I marked that I just had the worst headache. I swear every single day was like different symptoms. So this day was a really bad headache. With this square label and a desk from Murdoch Talks, I marked that I worked. With a little thing and a paw print from the kit. I think it's from the kit. Yeah. I marked that I made Janet a vet appointment. With a little thing and this YouTube sticker from Carly Plans, I marked that I watched lots of YouTube. Then with a little thing and just a little haircut icon, I marked that I made a hair appointment. With another Carly Plans TV and little thing, I marked that I watched Euphoria. And then the final thing on Thursday with this squared off label and a crying munchkin, I just marked that the news made me cry. And maybe you guys can remember better than I can, but I don't remember what it was on the news this day, just because everything has been making me cry. I don't, like, currently right now, I don't watch the news. Like, I keep up a little bit. I know what's going on, but I don't make it part of my daily routine just because it really, it upsets me and I can't do anything about it. So, trying not to just spiral. Anyway, but at this time, yeah. Moving on to Friday, the first thing I marked with a fancy label and these arguing munchkins. I just got annoyed that my roommate left town without doing like any of the cat care that she was responsible for this day, and like didn't even tell me when she was leaving or ask me or like if I was okay with feeding Brad over the weekend. It really wasn't that big of a deal. I just think it's like a courtesy thing. I don't know, especially when you're going to be gone for days, like, and it's your day to do the litter, you just leave me with it. Like, anyway, so I was annoyed, but she was very apologetic about it. She is just a very forgetful person. It's, love her to death, but Jesus Christ. Anyway, moving on with a piece of washi and this desk flat lay from, I think, Papershire. I marked that I worked. Then with a little thing and this leftover French fry sticker, I marked that we got McDonald's. With a half box and these studio olives sitting on a couch, I marked that Joe and I watched Ted Lasso and Euphoria. I had been watching it on my own because I wasn't 100% sure he would like it. But then after watching it, I knew he would. So, but yeah, like if you refuse to watch a show with me for years, I'm going to watch it without you. But then I was like, okay, he has to watch this. So I restarted it from the beginning with him. With a little thing and this confused munchkin, I marked that my keyboard wasn't lighting up on my laptop. I always have it set up so that the keyboard lights up so that I can type in the dark. And it just like, I think my computer updated and got rid of my settings, which I hate when electronics do that. Like, fine, update, but don't just erase all of my personalized settings. That's just rude. But I ended up figuring it out. It was really annoying because one of the like programs or whatever that comes with my computer wasn't recognizing my laptop, even though it's quite literally half of the computer. Like, this isn't a separate keyboard that I bought. Like, it's a laptop, but whatever. I figured it out eventually. Moving on to Saturday. With a little thing and a shopping cart icon, I marked that I went to Target and Acme. Then with an appointment label and this grandma sticker from Fox and Pip, I marked that my grandmother had purchased me a new desk chair, which was so, so sweet of her. I was still using the disgusting desk chair I've had since 7th grade, and it's honestly not disgusting, but I always would sit at my desk with wet hair after showering at night and just let my hair drip on this gray chair. And so it had a million like old watermarks that made it just look diseased. Anyway, to be honest, the new chair is not my style whatsoever, but it was really nice of her, so I'm using it. So I picked that up. Then with a half box and this little house sticker, I marked that I saw my uncle's new house. With a quarter box and a slice of pizza, I marked that we had like a family pizza party. With a fancy label and these studio olive friends, I just marked that Joe and I hung out with my family. And then with the little thing and this therapy sticker from What's More With Love, I marked that it sort of turned into like an informal therapy session. Moving on to Sunday, the first thing I marked with a little thing and this munchkin on the toilet was TMI. I had diarrhea. Telling you, every day was a new adventure this week. With an appointment label and this TV from, I think, Creating & Co? Yeah. I marked that we watched Texas Chainsaw Massacre. With a little thing and a laptop sticker, I marked that I worked. With another little thing and this package sticker from Once More With Love, I think, or Coffee Monsters Co., I can't remember. I marked that. I dropped off packages. Sorry, I'm like struggling to breathe. With a fancy label and a trash icon, I marked that I did the litter and the trash. With a quarter box and another one of these crying munchkins, I marked that someone stole my litter. I had litter delivered to my building. I've talked about this a million times in other Plan With Me's, but when the mailman or delivery dude, whoever, leaves it outside my building, it 100% gets stolen. And I ended up finding the empty box that the litter was delivered like in with, my name and address on it, but the litter was gone. Like someone stole cat litter. So that was really annoying. With a little thing and these munchkins eating, I marked that Joe and I got Boston Market for dinner. And then the final thing in this Plan With Me with this little piece of deco from, I believe, a GP Studio kit. I marked that I just took a really steamy hot shower to try to just like make myself feel better. But yeah, so that is everything for the final plan with me in February. At least we're moving on to spring, getting somewhere. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, especially if you watched all the way to the end. I really appreciate it. And I will see you in the next one.